main factor is, though, in all this commotion, Luminosity have actually been able to find their way up through Arch. QCut as well, looking a little bit confused with the adjustment, Ben. My goodness, he did not seem ready for that. When it comes down to it, flex his muscles. Everyone has been popped right in the noggin, and it only falls to Henny as the last remaining member of Luminosity.
Well, that's a really solid 3K to start the game. That's a confidence builder right from the get-go. And if anything, a demoralizer for Luminosity. They did have him caught out. Like, we could tell the way he was moving around, he was surprised. He saw them when he jump spotted. Then he has a Molotov as well. Ooh, that's not a good start to the peak there.
Yeah, that is rough. They just absolutely overwhelm him. They carry on sprinting up towards the site. Neckers will go down quite easily, but he was fairly low. However, Steele, with the M4 in his hands, trades it back. XIII is now dead, and it is only 3 players remaining for the CT side. And Yell's play could be phenomenal. However, they cover the rear. Jame will be able to scare him off and spook him for the meantime. Fitch towards the site eliminates Lucas. Jame has to try and make the play to kill the man that will backstab, but still is doing everything into this round. Up by Luminosity, they're going to split the rounds 1-1. All off the back of QCut falling towards Top Banana on the rush.
I mean, it's fair to say that he doesn't expect to be double-dinked like that in such a quick succession. It was a crazy little peak from them. But he potentially overstayed his welcome just a tiny bit, though. Simply because he's got the highest AWP kills per round on HLTV, using a certain sample size of how many maps, and that's a good start.
Yeah, that is actually a ridiculous stat, and it opens up quite nicely as well. By himself, really, as the push came through. Not ideal.
That's why I was kind of confused about it. If there was actually a player under the porch, he gets killed there. Yeah, 100% gets killed. Jame does take him down. It was already a weakened player.
He'll either have to jump up or cross, so it depends on the timing. They're going to re-smoke towards CT. This will be the moment of attack. XIII spots him out, finds the frag. QCut as well takes down Yell, and it all falls onto Still. Now, he does have the rotate angle. We can cut this off, but he gives himself away. Luckily enough, we'll still find the pick, as he'll be able to eliminate one man, but it will not matter. Buster.
They go for the boost in the corner. Ooh.
Oh, that is filthy, Ben. How does he get away with such things right now? This is ridiculous.
If he were to shoot again, it would have been a kill. Oh, he gets boosted on. He gets that as well.
They're just feeding him the frags right now. One by one, they will get pushed into the railgun. Not 100% sure if this will be the play towards the B site. As soon as the smokes bloom, though, this is the cue for them to rotate. And unfortunately, Buster jumps up, makes the misplay at the worst possible time. Will go down, Ben. They've secured the site. Fitch looking to make the first move, gets close, but still with the adjustment, gets the initial frag. The massacre starts to occur. It is a slaughtering at the B site, Ben, and Jame is forced to save. They did so well in the opener of that round. Ridiculous frags being found there with the AWPs towards Banana.
Coming through. Buster, if he doesn't get blinded here, this could be bad news.
Oh, Buster, trying to protect his neck, finds the first. And, oh, Buster! This man is an absolute lunatic, Ben. Somehow goes down in the end there. Neck is bounding around the angle, the Map-10 in his hand, as he will prove to be a bit of an acrobat. But Buster has just ripped them a new one, hits him with the Rhino. Jame will be able to continue this decimation as well. Peeks up, exposes himself, so Henny will be able to find the frag. And it is all on Henny. Luckily, misses that initial shot, so Fitch is given the chance to frag it for more of an aggressive site take towards the A site, Ben.
This does seem a lot quicker. Fitch is playing close mid as well. The only player there, nobody to support him, he does get taken down. So that's all of mid taken very early on, and that's another kill in apartments too. James the only one here. There's support from QCut arriving, but it might be too late. Especially when Steele gets another one. He's playing so well right now.
Steele popping off into the game, being able to open up rounds for them completely, and it is all on Buster.
For them to get the kill. Buster should be able to stay alive though. He was too aggressive, shouldn't need to though. Oh, there won't be any flashes.
We still have the triple grenades. They can go for a mortar strike. However, the player with the Molotov has been taken down. Henny is eliminated already. Lucas brought down to just 14 HP. They can try and nade towards Pit, which they will. They'll cast them all out, but there's still no frag from it. Fitch just sits in position as well, gets the free frag. There's nothing they can do, Ben. And they have crumbled away to dust. Each and every one of them will be murdered. A little bit awkward here towards Top Banana. Neck is just playing very close on the smoke. I mean, you should be hearing so much right now. Goes for the adjustment up. QCut is going to be shot in the knee, so he'll be limping his way back towards the B site. And in the meantime, once again, Steele has found himself an entry frag.
No trade possibility yet whatsoever. Henny, he's trying to make some impact towards the close wall. The flash will result, and it doesn't even get him either. He should be able to get all three.
Flash went behind him, so he's just been a happy camper, sitting there, finding the frags. Henny as well, going to be able to respond. but it's too little too late. You might have brought it back into a 3 versus 3. All right, still does get the entry, Ben. Oh, steal! So crisp right now. Absolutely ridiculous that he's playing this well. Definitely been the top performer for the Luminosity side, but QCut
potentially could get the drop here, depending on Steel's peak. That's the knowledge, just one player there, but Henny's on site, ready for this push. Should be easy for them. But they gave him a chance.
That could have gone his way.
It's really worrying. I understand T-site, it can be quite difficult in Inferno, especially when you're losing early picks, such as that one.
Once again, James going to be blocked off. But the smoke doesn't bloom. They peek before it's gone off. He's able to get the first frag, eliminates Yell. And this is rough, Ben. They're just being dumped on.
It's been a one-man show against a 5-man team so far.
Fitch as well. Prime time angle to display what he can do best. Assassinates Neckers from behind. And he's going to trade it with the AK onto Fitch, but even then, it's a 2 versus 4. We'll be waiting for the play to come towards him. Does fall back towards the site. Going to chuck out the pop flash to blind them and try and delay. It won't really blind them for the meantime. They've been able to push him, but he finds the first frag. Only a small sliver of health knocked off of him. Goes for the no-scope, and Henny will eliminate him. Henny keeps it going as well. Now picks himself up the orb. He would need the 5K to win this round.
No smoke. They're not sure where this player has actually gone. Henny should be able to catch one of them off.
Oh.
But unfortunately, the trade was immediate, thanks to being so close to each other.
Well, Destiny arrived first from the Avangar side here. Flashbang goes over. Buster actually given that free frag. They need to converge on this. You were set up for the peak. That's got to be a 3-2-1 face. You all peak together. You get that frag. You instantly should have found the pick. At least they did trade it back. But it's now a 4-on-4, Ben. And the push is coming out towards the A site. If they can't deny this and delay it at least for a moment or two, the retake won't arrive. But luckily enough, Lucas and Henny looking good together here as the brother-in-arms will find the frags. Lucas still continuing on his warpath. QCut, the last remaining member, will go down.
Like, Buster's ready for this peak. He'll clear the right, and there should be an easy kill. The trade can't happen either.
And Neckers is actually playing from CT here, Ben. There's no rotate off from the A site just yet, and Fitch is going to try and keep them hunkered down. If he can sell the fake here and find frags, this could be horrific.
Did have 4 players stay alive over there. They could just save the weapons. Although Neckers, that's a lot of damage to Buster. But damage isn't going to win you the round or give you a gun even. Fitch, on the other hand, doing so well selling this fake on the other side. I don't think they know that there's an AWP in play on Henny, though, which might be the difference maker here. On the peak. Oh, if Fitch didn't drop off the wood, he gets the kill there. Oh, I thought he was going to jump back up to the balcony. If he comes to the balcony, it's free kill. XIII, he has a chance for it. He gets it. Oh. That's the AWP gone.
That's the last possible second as well.
There's a firepower. 3-M4 is not too bad either. Henny going for the peak. Neckers actually stood in the Molotov for that peak as well, but he still gets the kill. I don't think they know he's in the balcony. Oh, that nade. Doesn't quite do enough, but Lucas did get the kill. So it's a 3v4. They've got an advantage.
Guess is fairly low as well on 24 HP. They re-smoked the cross. Steel goes for the peak. Does get the tag off, but he'll be defaced as he gets knocked down. And it is all onto Lucas and Neckers. Buster so close to actually getting the contact there towards Neckers on Garden. Goes for the reface, will get dinked, but still finds the frag. But Lucas actually might be able to bypass it. Nope, reface comes back around, gets the headshot, and that is going to go 12-7 now. Avangar.
He does still have a Molotov as well. But unfortunately for him, he's the only player on that site. So if he falls, that site's going to be such a difficult one to retake. And they're just charging in. The Molotov misses, but James got through it.
It actually falls into a better position for him there, really. I mean, James bounded into it. Neckers was able to find that frag out of the sheer panic. Lucas as well, connecting the headshot to massacre Fitch, and it is up to this bold play. Neckers going straight through the smoke, gets the thing off of the second man, but 14 kill QCut. Stop firing. QCut was able to flick back around and leave him lifeless on the ground. However, XIII, he's going to hit the DECK.
He plays the fake if they do go towards a small bump site, which means they might actually go towards A. They allowed Buster to walk in, but that results in nothing due to Neckers holding the angle.
Lucas hiding on the bomb site, supported by his teammates. Henny is there as well as the push will come through, but there's no one to try and shoot them in the back. It's all about the full frontal assault. James will get the elimination on Steel through the box. The beheading of Lucas, and Henny is the only one to try and save it, but James will bail them out, finds the follow-up frag, starts to plant the bomb, but instantly Yell waltzes his way in. He doesn't realize he's on the side, but when he goes for the flick, Ben finds it, is able to adjust with a P250 as well, and it's all on Neckers. Fires off a few warning shots, so his position is known. And Jame has the confidence to hold the angle. Somehow, they have won that round. Once again, it is going to be a rather late execute here. But will that stop them? Will Time be on their side? Nekiz will find one frag with a deagle, still an elevated angle. Should be able to drop off the top rope, which he will, with a UMP slam down on Buster and Kuka. Fitch towards the site, rotate around. Jame will cover it. Flashbangs both go way over his head. He's allowed to peek it, but misses the spray. Will find no frags. There is a tag from Fitch, but he has it all to do as he'll waltz around, dancing with the devil, and he will go down to the Nether Realm. That'll be the frag found.
Some mid control will be achieved as well. Actually playing on the balcony, Henny. I really like the use of that position because I feel like it's very underused for what it can give you.
And he's been able to utilize it very nicely there. Big frags coming out. Buster will rotate back around. Buster does have the flash, luckily, if they want to try and go for something cheeky, but instead, it will just be the drive face. The 3-2-1 peak comes out.
It's one of those positions you can use it once during a game, and from then onward, the other team will be afraid of it.
But Jame, what decision will he make? If he comes around here, it could go downhill. They should have spotted him out there when he had to put out. Oh, luckily it does fall back. Lucas as well able to find the double kill, tosses out the grenades, transfers a small bit of damage there onto XIII.
Henny obviously does as well. And XIII, he's playing so aggressive, he goes to peak, so Henny misses.
Has to go back in with the USP. Won't win the firefight. XIII now able to grab the AWP. This round is still winnable. The smoke goes through, but still finds the headshot. Buster is done for as well, meaning that XIII is forced to recover the bomb and do everything on his Todd.
Potentially hunt the AWP that Steel did have. Although he should have realized Steel shot the AWP already. It's already been taken.
He's on this close angle. It's the double setup we saw once before. Henny going to miss the initial shot. There is the trade from Fitch. The repeat comes around, and Henny is actually forced to fall back. Still charges into the apartments as well. Over towards the B site. Yell gonna make a mistake, Ben. And Nekiz just gets jabbed in the face by Buster. And here comes the marathon push in. The miss there from Yell as well. It's not looking too fantastic. The site is going to be ignited. Luckily, eventually finds the counter pick, but it's too little too late. He's been burnt to a crisp.
Should not be allowing them in. They do have two flashes, but I doubt they'll use them. We'll go for the peel gunfire. And that's a nice pick to find as well.
It's all on Jame now. 1 versus 2. Site control has been taken. He's trapped behind the smoke. Dons the flashbang, pops it out, but he's just fully committing to the defuse, Ben. He should be able to win the round here. Jame will charge in. Henny finds the frag.
And it's not like the T-side's been fantastic from them either. And they're back with the same up setup. Fitch peeks straight into it. You can't trade it either. XIII, he's hoping to be able to get something, but it's going to be too late. He gets killed on the side by Steel. That happened around before as well.
It's the exact same setup.
I think these rounds have been closer. And Luminosity should know damn well which side this is going to be. They're running straight through the Molotov. That's the bomb down as well. This has got to be 14-14.
The peak there, the one-on-one firefight between Jame and Steel is going to be able to overthrow him. Still having a monster performance in this matchup has been very effective for Luminosity. Buster trapped in quite the awkward spot. Will eventually be pushed, finds the first as they're just feeding it towards him.
He missed quite a few shots in the previous attempt, but this time he'll land it, and he actually gets the smoke off as well. Not a fantastic smoke by any means.
Surely this has got to be Luminosity putting a stop to this and having an exclamation mark into the game. As the burst will come down, they try and grab the pick control. They will actually be able to assassinate the man that defends it, but they've got 8 seconds, Ben, and the bomb planter has been killed. This is the round already gone. It's over. Jame will find that frag, but it does not matter. He realizes what has just occurred.
It's not a good start to the round for Avangar. Taking a lot of damage, and that's even worse. They take a kill. 2 players half health. Fitch actually gets the kill through the wall onto Lucas.
You're holding towards top banana. Flashbang goes over. Buster peeks him out. Yell misses the initial shot. Holds himself alive for so long. Nearly finds the follow-up pick as well. Goes down, but it will not matter. Jame, the acrobat, plucked out of the air by Nekiz, as he will be able to connect that one. Steel as well, extends out over at mid. Fitch is done for. XIII as well, suffering the same fate. Avangar, they led the game for so long, but Luminosity will be walking away with the win.